you ever, like, did someone physically teach you how to spiral pass? Because I'm thinking, I can't remember a moment like, oh, here, this is how you spiral pass. It just, I don't know, it just happened.
I remember our coach, like the one coach that I had ever that was good, just having this little like thing that he'd do with, he did the thumbs thing of like, when the players are good, they direct their passes with their thumbs.
See, I don't even know that. I've
But
never
that's
heard of
I
that.
think you're saying like
It's the commentators when they talk
Commentator.
about it, they're like
Andrew
you know,
Johns.
throw a flick pass this way, throw a flick.
Oh,
And then
okay.
Then you saw me do it.
And AJ then was doing it a little bit.
Oh,
So
man, put his thumbs
that's-
away.
as someone who's been coached,
Hey, yo.
Yeah, whoa.
Pause.
he's been coached, and that's kind of the.
This must be
little
SG
idea.
Ball. I reckon SG Ball. Are they run that?
Mate, I played 30 minutes. I was about right.
The SG ball for my brother, they banned spiral passes. If you threw a spiral pass, you ran a lap.
What?
Yep.
That's that
Every
makes
spiral
no
pass,
sense.
run a lap.
Yep.
They wanted 6 o'clock passes, whatever you call them.
It was like spinning like this.
Well,
Top spin.
ideally
Soft
floating.
hands.
Ideally floating so it doesn't spin hard. But they wanted that
Gee.
every single time.
Look, I agree. There are many people that I've played touch footy with that should never spiral pass again, ever, including my brother.
Can you throw a spiral pass both directions though?
Oh no! Okay,
No, I can't.
no, I can't. What I actually do when I throw the other way for a spiral, I don't change my hand position. So think about that.
You flick it backwards
So, no, so the hand goes like this,
You spin the other way.
and is that?
Are you a reverse?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
that's
telling
bad.
you. So it's this, I'm like, but at the same time, it's like, oh, dummy, I don't change hand
Yeah, I like that.
position.
No, I do
And
like
then I'm doing a little chop suey. Ding. Flies out.
No way.
It flies.
Oh,
It's not working. Hold on.
music is
Keep going.
slowly connecting. For a long time, I couldn't throw it the other way, and I'd do this like reverse hand. The back hand would go
Yeah, yeah.
down instead of up, and like reverse spin it, and it goes forward all the time when you do
The
that.
Indian one.
Yes,
That's what the Indians do.
I
Yes.
couldn't do it. So eventually, I've taught myself to, but it's like it's quite weak, and I would never do it in a game because it's like I could demo it and pass it across the room, but it's not happening in a game.
Look, I actually do prefer like just a normal pop pass. I think spiral is something I wouldn't do often in a game, to be honest.
I did like in rugby union, the one half a season I didn't play of rugby union. I trained with the team and they never put me on the field. So I quit early
Spoon.
because
I
I
love
literally
union.
played like 6 minutes in half a season.
I wish I played.
But they taught like the forwards passes with like hands at the bottom of the ball and just flicking it with
Yeah.
your fingers, popping it.
yeah, but union, every second pass in union's forward. And it's like, yep, play on, play on, play on. Dude.
I actually don't mind the way they ref rugby in the ruck because there's a lot of like hands in the ruck and there's a lot of knock-ons that would be called in footy.
Yeah.
But they don't like they let it go and it flows a bit better
Yeah.
in schoolboy rugby at least. That's
Yes, that's true.
I
There's
enjoy
way
that.
less penalties in schoolboy rugby. I'm like, yeah, that's
Compared
cool.
to-
Let's get it
yeah.
going. But at the same time, you'd feel gutted if you're on the other
Lost,
side
yeah,
and you're
true.
like lost and it's like, oh, bad call, bad call.
double standard, I guess.
That was standard.
Could be tough.
I love the respect though. I was watching that game at the park and it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like there was some infringements. The other team was rolling in and then the ref just stopped the game and just pointed at some random like number 4 and just called him and goes yellow card. The kid was like, what did I do? And then just ran off.
Yeah, it's
Like
good.
there was no, oh, what is this? What are you talking about? It was just like, what?
Imagine
okay,
netball.
just ran off
Imagine netball.
Imagine anyone getting sin bin for arguing with the ref.
in the back.
Imagine how
In
that
the
could
back.
ever happen.
Oh man.
Welcome back to the P. Well, not welcome back, is it?
It is welcome.
It's welcome.
out.
Welcome to the P Forecast with your hosts Josh, Samuel, and Clement, and myself AJ, talking all things PE, sport, faith, and life, and everything in between,
And love.
and love.
It's all
Amen.
about the love.
Josh, what's this all about, man?
All right, so this is a bunch of guys who work together and putting a podcast together. If you've ever wondered what it's like inside a PE staff room, all the things that they talk about, this is it. This is all the stuff that we like and enjoy. There's a lot of sport. There's a lot of fun and nonsense between friends. And every once in a while it gets deep and serious when we talk about life. So this is like your weekly lunchtime faculty meeting, a conversation with the PE staff. I'm Josh, and this is the team. And we'll get some career introductions and highlights. First up, we have our young gun, the
So
Not
rookie.
quite rookie. He's past his rookie season. But
Ben Simmons.
Really?
Young gun,
I
wow.
mean,
Ben Simmons.
But,
Ben
pretty
Simmons,
nice.
still
we'll
going
go
for
with the
rookie.
young gun. Sitting on a career record of 7 grand finals played, and we don't ask how many he's won. Sam, tell us
That's a bit
about your
low.
career so far.
Well, you'll find out I'm not as good as these 3 gentlemen on this table, but all 7
Amen.
grand finals that I was in, counting the primary school ones, a bit petty there.
Yep.
I won all of them, and so I've got a 100% track record there. We won't talk about my semi-final record.
Come on.
But no, yeah. With that, I think my probably highlights there is rugby league. First year playing rugby league, went undefeated, made it to the grand final, and from there it went all downhill.
I've never had an undefeated season in
I know,
any
man,
sport
was your
ever.
prop-
When you say
prop?
downhill, are you an Eels fan?
You're-
Yeah, it was downhill since I chose to support Parramatta.
Since 09,
Oh,
man.
Sort of
yeah,
blame,
well, I thought
Jared
earlier
Hayne for
than
that.
Everything
That
was
could
bad.
quickly do you in.
Blame
That could-
Jared Hayne
That
for
could be
that.
the end of you very quickly.
The goat.
I'll go next. Across my about 100-year career that I've had, I think I've only made 7 grand finals, but actually an excellent record in those grand finals again. 7 out of 100 years is obviously not a lot, but when you're winning them all, they count a lot, and you care and enjoy them. And expecting another one this year. My highlight, if I'm going with a career overall highlight, is probably being selected for the New South Wales country Christian Churches soccer team. So it's not exactly the highest standard of New South Wales teams.
CC's
Quite a
But,
mouthful.
But you get a blue
CCs?
coloured hoodie. It's blue, and that's the part that counts. And New
Amen.
South Wales City didn't have a team that year, so I guess that made me just New South Wales wide.
You're country,
rep.
country boy.
The Blue Mountains is country.
Yeah, that's
I
out
mean,
there.
technically, that's what it
Hey,
counts
farm,
as.
That's in a country,
That's
definitely.
farmland. Sheep.
It's in
So
Australia.
got selected for that team, playing up in the Gold Coast. Drove all the way up there, but got gastro on the way, and dehydrated myself, as you could imagine, and played about 7 minutes across 5 games, and that was my career highlight. That was the
that's
absolute
nice.
peak that I reached.
Flu game.
Yeah,
There
probably
was no
wasn't that good
success
then.
in the flu game.
Probably wasn't that good. You
Is it-
probably
It was
Stop the
actually
cap.
the most tired I've ever been. I made like one 40-meter sprint covering a guy in defense, kicked the ball out, turned around, and put my hand up. Was like, no, that's it. I'm done.
It's a good day
actually
for me.
can't run.
It's a good day for me.
I know, man.
That was it.
Sounds
One
like
shift.
hangover. Hangover game.
One 40-meter sprint, and I was over. It was out. Next up, we have AJ, who apparently has played in 17 grand finals.
Damn.
What's the AJ stand?
Very short, very successful career, apparently. Career is already finished, over, but 17 grand finals in that shorter career. Tell us about
It's
it.
true.
That's
That's
not that
it's
bad.
pretty much one per year. If you look at it when I
Wow.
finished playing, I was 17 when I stopped playing footy. But involving-
zero when you started.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, like I'm
Straight
just
out the womb.
mathematically
That's
speaking.
it.
Yeah, so 17 GFs. That's involving a range of sports: rugby league, rugby union, touch, soccer, cricket, basketball. Did I miss anything else?
Lebanese drums.
Yeah, drumming. Definitely,
I
that's
think
definitely a
we-
sport.
Debating.
Debating
Yeah,
is the one we
debating.
talked
The
about.
The baby, what?
But
But definitely, yeah.
You winning those.
Is it on it like highlight moment?
Your career highlight.
Career highlight. I mentioned it, I think last time, but I would say probably playing for Lebanon, representing my culture. That's probably like a more meaningful one. But then another sporting moment for me would probably involve the latest soccer team I was a part of with my family, my cousins. Yeah, we won a game and assisted my brother, and he chipped the keeper, and it was the most hype I think I've ever got in a game of sport in my life. So
Your brother's the sporty one, isn't he?
I think they focused on the wrong kid, put it
Yeah,
that
I
way.
think he
They paid the school fees to the wrong one.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Parenting lesson, make sure you get it right.
Yeah.
The kid that you invest in.
is always
do the
best
Gallup
time to
strength test before you start sending him
Watch
to
out.
private schools or
Don't sleep on the youngest.
middle.
That gives us Clem, who, according to the records, says at least
At least.
20 grand finals. Tell us.
Well, look, if you're adding them all up, obviously school, primary school, all the way through school. It's the same with AJ, all the sports as well. Did plenty: soccer, basketball, volleyball, touch. But probably the more memorable ones would be when I left school. So, a lot of grand finals, not a lot of wins. So I don't know if it's like a clutch gene situation going on, but I'm a solid regular season player. Yeah, but you know, I'd love to get a little bit more help when it comes to that finals time. But I think it's just the nerves. There's a lot of kind of stress, PTSD from other losses.
So,
and
so
combined.
you get nervous.
I do. It's just shaky. It's particularly when you look at the other team and you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to be better. I'm not sure if I can carry the team.
So are these
For this win.
rep games?
Yeah, rep. So I mean, we're talking still social
Touch?
social
Yeah.
touch, particularly.
Still intense.
Still intense, yeah. So social calm. You always get a team together, play with my brothers, this and that.
Family affair.
But I think it's one of those, like, when you're the number 1 or number 2 option in the team, that's when I start getting a little bit shaky. Like, I don't know if I can really push through and get a win here. But look, if I'm like the 3rd, 4th, 5th option, like, hand me the trophy. Like, there's the stress is off my back. I'm like, yeah, roll it in.
Do you feel like you've always experienced that since young?
Yeah, definitely. I would say, yeah, since young. I think the pressure was less. There was a lot more wins when I was younger because it was, I played up in age. So I played with my brother, who was a year and a half older than me, but 2 grades. So I always play up in age in the soccer team. And so I was always around him and his mates. So I would still be pretty good, but it was not like, all or like everything was on me, win or lose. I think now as I'm older and I play with older guys and, you know, some that are, you know, probably pushing that 60, 61.
The people who perhaps
Who's
retire.
that?
Yeah, I know there's
No
some
idea.
that might be in that age range. And then I think that's a bit harder to carry that over the line.
Bro, dead set. I've actually felt like I've had IBS all my life.
Oh,
Like, I feel like I had IBS, and then it's not until I've spoken to other people who get nervous before game, and it's like, oh, maybe there's an actual mental side to it.
Do you think that you were more nervous, like on your wedding day or a grand
Someone
final?
asked this today at work.
Like a grand final at a club, just a park footy game or a touch footy game. You're saying that you were more nervous, like real time nerves in that than your wedding day?
I think it's different because confident, like, it was already in the bag. You know, Abby, shout out my wife. Already said yes, you know. Whereas,
Well, that's good.
That's
probably
100%. I knew what the day would be like. Whereas the trophy, you're not too sure. You know, the porcelain gets punished about 3 times
There's
before. So
You're a porcelain princess, are you?
What's a porcelain?
I'm calling them nervous
Toilet.
poops is what I call them.
nervous
There's
poops.
nervous poops that have to happen
Ah.
probably twice. Like, before I leave, I'm chronically like late
Yes.
to warm ups for
Yes.
games. It's like, I'm sorry, I was
Yeah.
stuck.
Is this
Yeah.
just is this a
This is
Saturday
like-
soccer game?
Just social leagues. And then I'll arrive and often have to go again. Like,
Yeah,
just
wow.
nervous. And
Wow,
I put all the pressure on myself. It's like in the team I'm currently in, I'm playing centre back. And I'm the only guy who's really played a lot at the back before. And then it's in my head, I've already built it up. It's like, well, I'm going to have to control everything at back and I'm going to have to defend really well or else we're going to lose the
There's
game.
pressure.
And
Yeah.
everyone's going to care and they're going to look at me and it's going to feel like, yeah, oh, Josh, you let the team down.
Yeah.
Never mind, it's completely social game. The game finished and people are like, yeah, laters.
No one cares.
You know what,
Nobody
it
cares
is-
at all, but I care. It's
pressure.
You
deep
psych
inside.
yourself out. I think it is. You're
Yeah.
right. I think
Mental.
I never come into a game with that mentality unless it's like, oh, grand final, must win. And then I'm saying all those things to myself and then I build it. If it's a regular season game, I come in, have a bit of fun.
Cruising, yeah.
Cruising,
Yeah.
and you play better.
Yeah.
And it's just like every time you just get in your own head.
Can I say something about nerves though? I think the most nervous I've ever been in my life was the first day that I started my teaching job.
True.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
played like footy,
Yeah, wow.
like reps, whatever.
Name
To,
drop.
to this day, the most nervous I've ever been was before I
yeah,
had to step into the year meeting of the grade I was coming into.
That's true. I can, I
Like
remember those
sweat, like ridiculous.
moments.
Like I don't know how I'm gonna do this every day.
I know,
Honestly,
no qualification.
Still no qualification.
Like no.
Wait, what?
Actually,
How are
check
they
the
letting this
papers.
guy
I
in
know,
here?
Literally, he's from the streets.
it's all just come from one barbecue, a Lebanese barbecue.
Oh man, hey,
It must have
that
been
changes
a
lives.
real good barbecue.
Mm.
It's
Oh,
amazing
it
that it's been the
changes
same
lives.
barbecue
What did I
8 times
say?
in a row.
It's an
I can
honor
do
to be
favours.
sitting here. Put it this way, Clement. It's
If
an
you
honor
need
to
a
be
favor,
sitting.
if you need a favor, just let me know.
No
I'll sort
worries.
you out.
Somehow AJ
Connections.
serves the same barbecue every time, and it
Yeah.
seems to work with the same
Yeah, wait a
same.
Hey, if it ain't broke,
Hey, wings or burgers?
don't fix it.
Wings
this
or
El
burgers?
Jano or-
Wings or burgers?
Yeah, it is actually.
You say
I'll die
nerves.
on the
I
side.
think it's
Another-
El Jannah. I think it's more El Jannah, the family.
Yeah, however you want to say it, man. We welcome all people,
Yeah.
all shapes and
What do you
sizes,
mean,
all
all
shapes and
Who's
sizes.
saying all people?
Yeah, yeah, believable.
Another side of nerves. I can talk to 1,000 students easily.
Yeah.
1,500 students at a bigger school. Easy, no problem. It's no stress, no pressure. Talk to like 8 other teachers. Immediately pressure.
Wow.
In my head, I've immediately gone like, oh, they're all looking at me going,
Oh.
this guy's one of us? We let him
So it's
be a
like
teacher?
imposter syndrome.
Absolutely,
Wow.
yeah.
That's what
I
I think
walk
I was
in-
going through. Still going through.
So nervous with that sort of
Have
thing.
you, have you ever been told like you might have some sort of
Some people have asked,
like maybe
not to my
Yeah,
face,
autism involved?
social kind of
people have asked other people
Stigmatism.
about the problems that I have.
Mm.
And I don't know what those other people told them, so we'll
Yeah.
find out.
Okay.
Uh,
Explore that.
AJ mentioned his sporting moment or
sorry, jumped the
highlight.
gun.
Clem, do you have a moment or highlight from your career that
Oh yeah, I'll probably go with the time that I played Super Touch, and it was actually a moment where we're playing in the off season of the NRL, and so what you would actually get is
while you were in the NRL?
no, when I wasn't in there at the end, that was my past life. No, so when I was playing in a social comp in Super Touch, which is a bit of kicking and with touch football rules, some of the NRL players from the Eels would come down and play in the off season. And so we didn't know, we're just playing a game. And I remember showing up, this is years ago, but back with Feletti Mateo. The GOAT, the G.
Loved
Big
to look
Phil.
at his own
Big
pass.
Phil. And so
Feletti.
I remember we showed up to the game, and then all my teammates like, "Hey, bro, is that Feletti?" And he's out on the team and playing, and so we played a full game, versing him, and then I remember a specific moment. So we're playing. They were dominant. Like Feletti is throwing 60-meter spirals from one side of the field to the other. He's just a big dude, long. So there's a moment. We're
Pause.
hustling. We're playing. Yeah, the arms, and then so actually what happens is there's a kick that happens. They kick the ball down and I recover it because I'm just playing back. I receive it and I'm running, and then I do a little better bang this, bang that, step, slip through. Okay, and I'm running. But Feletti, classic Eels player, he's been hanging back because he's a bit gassed and he's been walking up after the kick and he's the last one down the field. But I look up, I'm running, and I go, who's this big Uso? Is that? I'm not sure if that's the right
No,
word.
it's a Doko. It's
Okay,
a Doko.
Doko.
This is not being aired,
Okay,
bro.
so
We gotta cut this out. He's just offended every single person on earth at the moment.
Okay, Doko. And then I'm running, and then he looks up and he's the last man. He spreads his giant arms, ready to take me. I try to put in a step in, but I'm just like basically running sideways for 50 meters. Gets the touch. I go, fall down, come quick play the ball, and that was just my moment. Was I couldn't get past Feletti Matata. I had him 1-on-1. I feel like if I did get him, I'd be in the NRL.
Did you try the Fui Moi Moi step, the Samoan side step,
Yeah,
left, right, straight ahead?
Bit of this, bit of that.
It's a good
but-
story, bro.
Just for the viewers there, he's talking about Doko and means bro in Tongan. He's not talking about documentary.
Yeah, I was like,
Letting
what?
you know that.
yeah.
The
That's,
pronunciation?
yeah, that's right. We can go through.
we can fix that later.
We can fix that.
We can fix
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
So
Wait, what'd
no,
you
thank you.
say to me?
I said, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, what'd you- what's it called?
a career highlight, sharing this the other day, and Sam, I think that you might have experienced this as a young skinny kid on a rugby league field. There's a sound that forwards make, the big guys make, when they decide they're going to run over a little skinny kid. And one particular memory, I'm playing in this just absolute battlers footy team. It's awful. The whole season has sucked. We're getting flogged 50-0 every week. It's just awful. But for some reason, there was 2 teams from our same club in the same division. And in the final game of the season, we played against the other one. Our team's battered. We got like 11 guys on 13. We're getting hammered. And kickoff goes to this massive prop. Sprint down the field with the team. Yeah, boys, let's go. Look one way, there's absolutely no one. There's at least 6 meters to the next guy on my team. Look the other way, same thing. It's like, all right, it's me and him. And then I hear the sound that props make when they decide they're running over. Just
Get out
guys
of the way.
huffing is like, okay, he's not stepping. He's not going anywhere. He's just coming straight at me. all of 35 kilos of me. And I was actually also just recovering from a broken collarbone that I broke the last time I played them. I can remember I was setting right shoulder, thought, no, right collarbone's not great. I skipped to the right one step so I could line up left shoulder and just close my eyes, whack left shoulder and feel the impact, open my eyes. I'm standing, he's flat on the ground in front of me and just like,
Finish
that's
him.
right.
So
Drop on top of him,
Hadouken.
hit the guy, just feeling on top of the world. Get up, go to marker.
Yeah.
We're playing 2 guys down. There's 0 guys on the blind side. They pass 2 passes to the blind side, score an 80-meter try. But for that one moment, I was the king.
That's
I
And
was
where's the
that good.
back slaps? Where's the team coming in? Where's the back
We didn't
slaps?
even get a second guy to marker. That's how
gee.
sloppy and
I love
garbage
that.
my
Just that
team was.
Get in there, back slaps.
Go on, Sammy.
Nah.
You know what? Just to transition from that, because I didn't have those opportunities, I usually came out worse for wear. I chose to play Oztag, non-contact sport.
Good. We
And
respect
so,
that. We don't
probably
judge
a
each
highlight.
Women's touch.
That's a future episode because Oztag vs Touch is not even a competition.
Okay, all right, yeah. Come on. now.
Interest. Anyways, yeah. So I chose that, and not to glaze myself here, but grand final, pouring rain, Bernie Mullane, Hills Comp. Again, we went undefeated, but I'm gonna count this team that we're playing in the grand final. We actually drew with them in the season. You can say if you want, but I'm saying we went undefeated in that season. Ends up going extra time. I have 3 tries, and balls kicked off. Couple plays in. Boys early shift to me right center, and for those who know or has watched me played, I've only got a right foot. So I'm a stepper. I love my footwork. I create space with my speed and footwork, and went boom off the right foot through a hole. And I had this guy just who was there from the kickoff, who just slowly, a bit similar to what you were saying, slowly was coming back into the defensive line. So I had the option to run around him, and so I start to, and I realized that okay, I don't have a lot of space here. He's covered a lot of ground, and so for the first time in forever, I used my left foot. Gone past him, extra time, scored, won the grand final, had an apple cider after in front of the fan.
Stanky
And I was like, I'll take that. I'll
Cold
take
game,
my
I
social
believe they say.
footy win.
Ankles taken.
Oh.
Ankles were taken that day. You can say because of the conditions, but I would just like to say because my footwork.
I'll add one other than the soccer one. I'll give you a footy
Oh
one.
man, yeah.
Yeah,
Grand final.
Keep going.
1 out of
Yeah,
Yeah,
1,000.
nah. Grand final.
Is SG Ball?
Belmore Oval. I think it was under 16s grand final against Greenacre Tigers.
Oh, that's a good year.
Yeah. 7 send-offs in the game.
damn.
Dang.
What?
Greenacre? You say Greenacre? Yeah, that sounds all right.
Yeah, well, Dundas, not much
How
better.
many
but-
fights?
Yeah, there were. This was the lead up to one of the.
What was the
send-offs.
demographic?
Yeah, like a lot of my family were there, and people that look like my family were there, but they weren't my family.
That's
They were
big
close,
check.
but not.
Some
check the
angry
license.
people.
Yeah, just
apparently.
very angry.
Have a look at your
It was
license
spiritual
plate.
warfare, basically. Yeah, you want to see my license plate? Let me show
I
you.
think we should show that.
Anyway, halfway, the game's in the balance. I think we'll like one try. I think we're up by like 4, and we needed to put it away.
Yes.
Got the ball, shifted to the right, got to halfway, 2 passes to the middle, got the ball in the middle, sized up the fronty, had my mate fullback inside me. I said, just hang inside on the inside of the field, and pretended to go open side, double pump, inside ball. No look inside ball.
Oh,
Mitchell Moses.
you little saucy boy.
Almost like that. Anyway,
That's
Ads, my mate, shout out to Ads.
Katoa.
Took the ball, gassed the fullback, try time. We're all celebrating, greatest moment ever. We've been practicing that since we were 13. Finally happened. Inside ball, burns the fullback, just like you would watch anyone in the videos do it. We're celebrating, and then next thing you know, we turn around and my mate, shout out Alex,
Whoa.
he's getting jumped by the entire Greenacre team. The entire team.
1 on 100.
So we can keep it PG, but essentially, as we've scored, he's run past celebrating, but he can speak Arabic.
Drop some keywords.
So he's dropping key
Drop
Arabic
some
words
key words.
that wouldn't have been taken lightly in Greenacre.
ranger, isn't he?
He can do. He's like a chameleon. That guy. He's just, every off season, he's a new culture. I don't know what he is. Anyway, that inside ball for me. I've got it on video. You know, I watch it every now and then when I'm feeling a bit.
That's
down.
so
But,
good. Did he get some good? Like he took him. Took the
I copped a big hit. Yeah, I took a shot. He scored, and we won the game. And
no, in the punt, like in the brawl.
oh yeah, it was. He's a big dude. Like
yeah.
a lot of them got sent off, but yeah, that's my
That
little
explains
moment.
some of the send-offs.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, that's a little bit of who we all are and a bit of an introduction. We want to finish off with a brief kind of final segment. I've called this one for today. Quote this, and it's a quote that I've been thinking about a whole bunch recently. And the quote is, "What got you here won't get you there," and that's probably a bit of what's inspired some of putting this podcast together. Thinking the things that have gotten us to this point in life are not the things that will get us to the next point that you want to get to. And if you're wanting to do something new, something different, if you're wanting to go somewhere different, that you've got to do something more or make a change to what you've already done.
Sounds like a Michael Jackson song. I would add to that. And there's a quote that my dad loves to say. He goes, "God loves you the way you are, but loves you too much to keep you the way you are."
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, watch this.
So the destination is really the journey along the way to change, right?
That's a wrap. We'll be back next time with something new.
Good stuff.
See ya.